going on, everybody? I'm Adam with Soundwave Brigade. I'm sitting here with Mixie from Stitched Up Heart. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to do a quick interview.
Oh, it's just driving to a venue, hang out.
Hey, it's still a lot of work.
I don't have anything to do during this time in the venue, so it's kind of nice to have a conversation and talk about stuff. So thanks for taking the time out of your day.
Of course. So, I don't even know where to start. We've had so much mixed information about you guys. You guys originally formed in 2010.
I put the band together out of a musical heartbreak, and that's kind of what the running theme for Stitched Up Heart has been. It's been just about picking yourself up and putting yourself back together and moving forward. You know, when life throws rocks, you just gotta get up and brush it off, you know? So, Stitched Up Heart, put your heart back together.
Awesome. So, let's see, the latest album just released back in April. June. Sorry. See, there goes that thing again.
June 17th.
June
Never
17th.
Alone.
Never Alone.
Yeah.
Have you guys had any reviews on it yet?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's been pretty good. It's done a lot better than we anticipated it doing.
That's always good.
Yeah, it's good to not, it's scary. It's our debut album with our new label, our new management, and everything.
Who you signed with?
Another
was
Century.
Another Century.
Same with Gemini Syndrome and 9 Electric. All our good friends. Actually, the very first band we ever toured with back in 2011 was Gemini Syndrome. So it's kind of like a reunion.
Love Aaron.
Tour.
That's why I wore my Gemini shirt.
I know. I love.
Had to
him
support
so
him
much.
still at the show, even though he's not here.
I love him. But when we found out we were doing this tour, we were just like, usually when you start a tour, it's like the first week is kind of feeling each other out. It's like starting a new school, and you don't really know how everybody is. But we instantly,
especially when you have that many people involved.
Yeah, like 23 people on a tour, and this one was kind of like everybody knew each other, and it was all like homies instantly day one of school, So it was nice, and a breath of fresh air to work with those guys again.
Nice. So the latest thing I've seen for music videos is what, Monster?
Monster.
How'd you guys like doing that one?
That was an interesting video to shoot because it's like Monster's kind of about like being pushed up against a wall and being able to fight back and being able to, just persevere. And when we did the video, it kind of brought out a little bit of the crazy in me because I was able to put on my acting hat, which doesn't take much to act like a crazy person for me, but I got to sit in a room like a straitjacket kind of situation, and play the crazy card. It was fun. It was a legit video set with a bunch of people lighting. All the directors and producers were on set. And it was really cool. A lot of people.
Awesome. So how is it out on the road for you guys? I mean, how is it for you for being, I guess, female-wise in a band? I mean, because I know sometimes it's different for females.
I think that the boys try to stay a little cleaner when there's a girl in the band, and I also bring a merch girl who's like my best friend out with us, because I think if I was just surrounded by boys all the time, I would lose my mind. But no, it's not. I can't really explain how it would be to be a girl versus a guy because I've never been a guy.
Right.
But I do know that we get a lot more opportunities to stay at people's houses because they aren't thinking we're going to trash the place all the time. But I kind of just put a lot of air fresheners around my bunk and try to let people know when they need to shower and things like that.
You're stinking, man.
You should brush your hair today. Like, have you brushed your teeth today, boys? Kind of like mama duck sometimes.
Let's see. I think I saw that you used to, or you still do, live above a tattoo parlor.
Oh, that was back in Florida. Yeah. It was a cool little place. It's called Built for Speed. It's where I have wings on my back that we worked on for like 2 years.
Right.
And I was going to college.
Right.
So there was a tattoo parlor in the front, and there was like a living quarter upstairs, and then the back had like a garage with a venue. So we had shows, and then we had tattoos, and it was the typical college party life, I guess you could say. It was fun.
I hear you have a thing for My Little Pony.
Okay, I used to have like kind of a weird obsession with it for a while, but then like, you know how people give you gifts and stuff on the
Right.
road, and I ended up acquiring so many little My Little Pony toys that I've got just this huge
boxes.
collection. I don't know what to do with, so I'm thinking
Right.
of when I get back home, taking it to like a children's hospital or something, because
Well, it's funny because
Oh
we
my
did
gosh.
get you something.
Read
We don't
about
know if you
that.
like the color, but
MLP represent.
right.
Oh, that
so we
is
got you a My Little
amazing.
Pony coloring book and some crayons.
Oh, that's so sweet of you. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Sometimes it's nice to do research and figure out what certain things like in a band. We did discover that one of the other bandmates, for some reason, didn't like raisins.
Oh, Decker, our drummer, loves raisins.
Oh, he loves raisins.
He loves them
I thought it was
so
something he
much.
said.
Fuck raisins!
I was trying to tell. I was like, dude, you need to go to Costco and find the biggest box of raisins.
Biggest thing
you
of
can.
raisins. Oh my god. That and styrofoam is his kryptonite. He like can't handle styrofoam. Like, see how this goes like
Right.
this? I'm
So,
sure anybody
since
listening.
you're over there, what's the story behind the raisins?
Come here, Decker.
Come here.
How do you feel
put
about
your,
this
put
styrofoam?
your food down. It's not like you have anything else going on or anything.
Listen,
You want some styrofoam?
Sit down. Come on. What's this thing about raisins? Come on.
okay, raisins are essentially trash, okay? You take perfectly good grapes and you just let them sit around until they rot. Then they turn to raisins.
The thing is weird is he loves wine.
That's old grape
That's
juice.
rotten grapes.
You know, it's just old grape juice.
They rot it and make it poison, and then you drink it.
It's totally different.
And the deal with the styrofoam? Why don't you like styrofoam? I mean,
Him and-
Well, it's not.
guitars.
It's not styrofoam. It's the sound that it makes
when
me
it-
like
you're-
rub.
kind of like
rubs it
nails on a
together.
chalkboard.
Yeah, and when I used to work in wine stores, they'd have like wine bottles packed in styrofoam. You have to pull them out. It's just like awful. Like it's worse than nails on a chalkboard. So
Right.
yeah,
Awesome.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get the styrofoam thing, and I guess I can kind of understand a raisin because some people just don't like certain
And
foods.
with the
or something
styrofoam,
like that.
just imagine somebody taking an ice pick and just shoving it in your ear canal.
Okay.
It's about the same thing.
I guess that's
Him
pretty
and the guitar player, like both have that styrofoam thing, and all like rub it like together, and they
Yeah.
just both go like, like it's such a weird thing.
Yeah,
It doesn't
'cause that's
bother
a
me
nice
at all.
thing to do.
Right.
Torture him, yeah. And the
Oh,
raisins,
jeez.
the other guitarist came up with an idea of why he doesn't like raisins, because he loves wine. He's a big wine connoisseur. So raisins are wasted wine.
It pretty much is, yeah. Yes, you
Yeah.
just take the juice out of the grape and you
Right.
don't turn it into wine.
But they taste great in salads.
It's kind of just the leftover under the carpet swept crap.
Try raisins. Try Caesar salad with some raisins in it.
Oh,
Actually really
it's
good.
so good. It's like kimchi too. It's just trash. It's if you take cabbage and let it rot, normally you just throw it away, but some people eat it. And they're like, oh, it's kimchi. No,
Nice.
it's garbage.
He's very passionate about his nature
I
towards
guess.
raisins.
Passionate about food and styrofoam.
How do you feel about the raisinettes?
They're pretty hot.
Okay.
Talking about the California raisins.
Oh, the California raisins.
Yeah,
There you go.
I do
That
that.
listen to
This is my song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a genie in a
There you
bottle. we were spending yesterday making all these weird memes of each other because a photographer took pictures of the show,
Right.
and it's like she took the weird awkward moments of the show, and
Yeah.
every picture was just an awkward moment. So like,
There's no point during the show where I do this, but she caught a picture
I know
of
where
me
it is.
doing
You're
that.
clapping.
No, I don't do the
you
clap.
clap like this.
I don't ever do the clap.
Clap like that, like a genie.
No, I don't do the clap. I was walking like an Egyptian.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just stick to that story.
We got a great one of the guitar player with the microphone going like this.
You can
I
imagine.
can already picture the name for that. Yeah, I can already picture the.
You don't have to say
You don't
anything.
even have to say anything for that one. That's
it's
just
self-explanatory.
right. That's just that one's just a given.
And
so.
then the other guitar player, for some reason, it must have been sound check where she took the picture, and he's just like making this really mad face, like. So it's just like it's a great like.
Does this smell infected?
Yeah,
yeah. There was a lot of like.
We had everybody make memes about it,
Yeah.
and it was just
You
the
had
funniest.
one job. Pull my finger.
Pull my finger.
That was the best.
I thought that was
Awesome. Was there anything else you guys want to share with the fans?
Is that a coloring?
yeah,
It is My Little Pony.
She's very good at coloring.
I can stay in the lines.
We love our fans, and we are really grateful for all they've done for us, especially on this past tour. You know, if you haven't bought the album yet, go buy it. It's never alone.
Buy the album. Don't download it
And
illegally.
come see us when we come to your town on the next tour with Icon Forever.
Y'all turned on out there.
And you?
I would say that it takes a lot to even get to where we are, and we've been trying and pushing, and you know, you've been playing drums for how long?
Since I was 5.
Since
So
he was
like
5.
10 years.
So I was gonna say it's like
So
6
he's
years,
15,
something like that.
so yeah, so there you go, ladies.
Almost legal.
Another 3 years.
And you know, we both sacrificed a lot of things to even be where we are to this point, and there's still a lot of growing room to do. So what I would say to anybody that's trying to do something in music or anything in life, you know, you're gonna have instances where you're gonna run into roadblocks, and you just have to go through those roadblocks and just know that no matter what you want to be, if you want to be a lawyer, a doctor, veterinarian, you're gonna have to challenge yourself and rise to the challenge and make it. You will make it through it if that's what you really, really want, and you really go for it. Just practice, practice, practice. Work your butt off, and never ever give up, no matter what.
Good advice. Awesome. Well, thank you for the time. I'm gonna let you
Thank you
folks
for the
get back and rest
Want some
and
chilies?
get some food.
Yeah.
I got food coming.
Are you sure? We
Yep,
got a bunch
I just
of
ordered
chilies.
food. Nope. Again, appreciate your time. Stay in the lines.
Fuck raisins.
We're out.